Hey, didn't see you there. Are you looking for some tips on fishing, huh? Ah, you found just the place for you. I know all the tips and tricks to fishing. Oh, got it stuck in the tree. They call me Billy the Fisherman because I bring in some of the biggest catch right here in this darn bucket. In this bucket, I load it up full of water. Usually only a few little fish, but I come home with this thing loaded. So here's how you fish, young peoples who never fished before. Guess what? First, you reel it back. Not that far back, that's bad. Fishing is easy. One of like the easiest things. You just cast it out and reel it in. Fish fall for things, hook, line, and sinker. Super easy.
But these fish swim in schools.
You're right. Sometimes when you can't catch the fish in your own water hole, you gotta go find another water hole. I must have scared the fishes downstream, so they're hiding out down there. I just saw one swim past. So I'm gonna head down here. Ah, I pulled a hammy! Call the doctor!
What brought you to fishing?
You know what brought me to fishing? When my mom slapped me a few times and told me to go outside, and I fell into a big watering hole. And all this inspiration flowed through me like, you should be a fisherman. As your dream job will now be. And I was like, yeah, you're right. You're right. I gotta become a fisherman. Now you see, some of the best parts about fishing for some of you younger people is this right here. It's not fishing. It's called finding what you can to make sure you please the others. Because nobody likes to go fishing and come home with nothing. This is what I call tactical fishing. Smartest thinking brains. So I like to get right down here and look for all like the little baby snappers, or frogs, the water snakes, all of that. Like, ooh, I found something here. It's long. I don't exactly know what it is. Oh, it's got me! Oh, cut the camera! Cut the camera!
Okay, so how many fishes have you caught in your time of fishing?
When I'm out in the open world, getting all that fresh O2, number doesn't matter. For all of those who don't know, when you can't come home catching fish the old-fashioned way, a good old net's the best way. You find a nice deep little patch of water, and you go in with the net. You see, I didn't get anything, but you gotta be violent with it. If you go slow, the fish is gonna swim downstream and you gotta go chase them. So you gotta really just with it sometimes, until you catch one of them big ones. Okay, so you just gotta keep going at it. I got a rock. You don't suck at fishing. The fish suck at biting your bait. You know what I like to listen to while I'm out in the fishing? In the big water holes. Something catchy. Why do I suck at fishing? Sometimes when you're out fishing in the wild, you gotta take a breather, Sit down and reevaluate your life lessons, okay? Remember, when you don't catch anything, you're a failure. So you gotta sit down, enjoy the open fresh air, and breathe. And sometimes you don't get back in because you realize you suck at fishing.
I do everything right. I use bread as bait. I even try to catch him with the net. I cast it out right. I know there's fish there. They're only about yay big, but they're still there.
Now for you youngins who don't fish before, one of the greatest tips is to make sure you can see the fish. So what you gotta do is you gotta get down real low and make sure you can see the fish. So over here I see a bunch, so I'm gonna do one quick cast. Now you see, I didn't get anything. That's okay, you won't get something on your first few tries. But guess what? You just cast again. Don't do that though.
Have you ever caught a fish in your life?
Have I ever caught a fish? Of course I've caught fish! Who wouldn't catch a... Wait. Oh wait. This jump sucks!
Ah!